Hey guys, I thought I'd do one more question from exercise 2D. So I've got question 8 up here. Craig has $5,000 which he wishes to invest for 18 months. He is considering one of the following three options. Option 1 is 3.71% per annum compounded quarterly. Option 2 is 3.72% per annum compounded every 6 months. And option 3 is 3.7% per annum compounded monthly. Rank these options from beat to worst. I think it means best to worst, stating the value of Craig's investment for each option. So none of these are simple interest, so we can straight away go to our financial app, click on compound interest. I'm going to open up that help thing one more time just because some of you might still be getting used to how that all works. N is the number of installment periods. So Craig's investing the money for 18 months. In option 1, it's compounded quarterly. So each quarter of a year is 3 months. So we sort of have to be thinking how many times does 3 months fit into 18 months? And again, you can just do 18 divided by 3, and it will say that there are 6 compounding periods. The interest rate, we're going to have to do the same sort of thing as well. If it's 3.71% per annum, but it's compounded quarterly, 3.71, we're going to need to divide that by 4. And again, it should just do it for me. There we go. The present value is going to be 5,000 for all of them. Payment is going to be 0 for all of them as well. We can click the future value. And again, I think this has happened all the questions I've gone through. It comes up as a negative value, but we can ignore that negative. So for option 1, what does it ask for? Rank them from best to worst, stating the value of the investment. So we do actually need to write the whole answer here, not take away 5,000. It'll be $5,284.78. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, we're going to need to change a couple of the things in here. If I go back up to the N value, the number of installment periods. So this one's every 6 months. So we've got to think how many times does 6 months fit into 18 months, which is obviously 3, but I'll just do 18 divided by 6. If it's compounded every 6 months, there's 2 compounding periods in a year. So it would be 3.72 divided by 2. 1.86% each compounding period. 5,000 is going to be the same for the present value. 0 is going to be the same for the amount paid each period. We click our FV, and it's very, very similar to the previous one. I think it goes a little bit less. Option 2 is 5284.22. So a tiny bit less. And option 3 is compounded monthly. So if it's for 18 months and it's compounded every month, there's just going to be 18 compounding periods. It's 3.7%, but it's compounded 12 times in 1 year. So 3.7 divided by 12 is 0.30833 recurring. 5,000 is going to be the same. 0 is going to be the same. We click future value, and again, very, very similar. So there's not many differences for Craig's options. The last option appears to be slightly better than the other two, but pretty negligible. Option 3, sorry, did I say option 2? Option 3 is the best option, sorry. 5284.89. And does it say we need to say, we just need to rank them. So if you wanted to get your full marks, you'd be saying option 3 is first, second is option 1, and third is option 2. Now, I haven't shown much working out. When you're using the calculator, I think you can just sort of say, I use the Casio for these, but you should at least mention that you use the Casio, and just make sure you round them correctly, because if there's mistakes with rounding, we might need to take marks off. Okay, thanks guys.